I'm staying out of this.
Yeah, so we're back in Riften. Something's going on.
You must take the lexicon. Free me of my burden.
What? Lexicon? Burden? What are you talking about?
The memories. I cannot stand them. You must take them away. Return them to Avonshenzel. You must take the lexicon from me. Please, take it now.
Well, whatever it is.
You must bring it to Avonshenzel. In the west, return it to them. It must go back.
Interesting. Give her an excuse to explore some what sounds like dwarven
It's
ruins.
done. I won't go back to Avonshenzel. I won't. It's yours now. I won't take it back. I won't.
Yeah, well. Now,
It is done. I won't go back to Avonshenzel. I won't.
of course not.
People laugh at things they don't believe. It helps them accept the unknown.
I think the first thing she needs to do is get a room. She's rather tired. What else happened here? Ah, I might have guessed.
Damn faithless Imperials. Think you might be in the wrong place, friend.
What? Well, she needs to do a bit of shopping anyway, so get her some of her stuff. Right, this was within there, eh?
Kirava, certainly we can come to some sort of an understanding. These people must be made aware of the chaos they've sown.
Enough, Marama. We've all heard of the dragons and their return. There's no need to use them as an excuse to harass our customers.
Very well, Talon. I'll remove myself from this den of iniquity.
We're not kicking you out. Just keep the sermons at the temple and let us all sin in peace.
Blessings of Mara upon you.
Oh, not really.
May you
Never done
return
an
to her
honest day's
benevolence
work in
and
your
safety.
life for all that coin you're carrying. Eh, lass?
What? What?
I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly. I can tell.
Oh, well, it's none of your business.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lass. Wealth is my business. Maybe you'd like a taste.
What did you have in mind?
I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid.
Sounds good. But what do I have to do?
Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under his stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing.
Why plant the ring on Branchy?
There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. I'll be out in the market all day, from 8 in the morning until 8 in the evening. Meet me then, if you've still got the stomach for it.
Interesting. So why are we doing this, Tim?
We've been contracted to make sure Branche remembers not to meddle in affairs that aren't his own. Now, since we're not the Dark Brotherhood, we're not going to kill him. We're just going to make sure he sits in the prisons for a few days. I'll be at the market come morning. You better be there too.
Contracted.
Look, I already said Shadra doesn't owe me a thing, so get off my back.
You're a long way from home, Argonian. What brings you to Riften?
As you can see, there are many of my kind here in this town. They all said, come to Riften and make yourself a new life here. So Juan Andun comes. And for what? There is nothing for me here. What would Juan Andun do? Work in the fishery? Join the thieves? I'm not a thief, and I hate fish.
One and done. I'm looking for experienced guards for Helgen. Did you see or notice?
Yes, finally you came. That's the only reason I know leave this place. But Juan Andun was about to give up on you.
So, do you have any experience?
Oh, but yes, Juan Andun is equally skilled in steel as well as stealth. I am now practicing my skills with the big sword, but I am able to use my bow anytime I need to. Juan Andun has not much use for the magic arts, but can heal self if I need to.
Okay, if you can make it to Helgen on your own, we'll give you a shout. Shot.
Oh, like a test, and if I make it there, I pass. Very clever.
Yes. Right. Good luck. Okay.
Is there something I can do for you? Yes?
Water, please.
Of course. It's been a pleasure.
Right, let's have a little bit to eat, I think.
Look alive, will you?
So, yes. Wait, don't worry about it. Right. What time is it?
You want a drink?
So, what's the menu?
Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both?
Buy that. Handy. Okay,
If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
okay. That's fair enough.
Need something?
Damn God won't take the time.
What?
God, listen to an old man.
Are you alright?
Huh? Well, not really.
What's wrong?
Well, I was taking an evening walk like I always do, and I saw some men outside the Echo Deep Mine. The thing is, they look like mercenaries, up to no good.
What makes you say that?
I've never seen them around here, and they look real tough. In addition, the Echo Deep Mines are not a place people go. There are myths about it.
Myths?
All sorts of stories. Some say it's haunted by ghosts. Some say a wealthy bandit lord hides out in it, quietly contributing to the crime in Riften. Some people even say that deep within the mines there are Dwemer ruins, full of all sorts of automatons, just waiting to slay whoever enters.
So what's the problem?
On my way back from my walk, I passed the mine entrance again. I heard all sorts of horrific noises. I reckon something happened to those men. Anyone going to those mines is up to no good. Now, I've asked the guard to take a look, but they just ignore me. I need someone to see what's happened. Would you go look for me? Please, if they're planning something, the city guard needs to know. Please, go check for me.
Well, when I get time.
Finally, thank you. I'll mark it down on your map. Just be careful. We still don't know what's in there.
Oh, merchant.
Yes?
What you got for sale?
Take a look.
Not got a lot of gold though, has he? Right. A few things I can sell because I've got a lot of them. That's a bit beyond his range, and that. And that. Here's the metal. Costing out here, so. I'm carrying that around with me. No idea. Right. What else I can sell is there? Apart from that, no, nope. Nope.
Until next time.
Yeah. Well. Next 24. Wonder if
Yes, sirrah.
Is there something I can do for you?
yeah, I'd like to enter a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
See, Quentyl's actually stayed here before, briefly, so. I'll stop over.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Okay, thank you very much. So I can go now.
What can I do for you?
Nothing. Catch a little bit of sleep, I think. Couple of hours. Things to do in town.
Looking for work?
Yes.
I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar.
What sort of message?
Ah, well, I recently approached Sibby Blackbriar about buying Frost, one of the finest breeding horses in Skyrim. He agreed to sell. I paid Sibby half the cost of Frost up front, but before he could deliver, Maven had him locked up. Sibby believes this exempts him from our deal. It does not. I want you to talk to Sibby for me. Then I want you to bring me Frost and the lineage papers that prove the horse's worth.
Sounds easy enough.
Ah, you're a smart woman. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Head to the Riften jail and talk to Sibby. Get him to tell you where Frost and his lineage papers are and bring them to me outside Riften. You'll be well paid for your time.
Sounds good. Why is Sibby in jail anyway?
No idea, but whatever he did, it must have angered Maven. No god would lock up a Blackbriar without the old lady's permission.
So why didn't you go tell him yourself then?
I'm not exactly comfortable around guards or jails. Definitely not when associates of mine have been locked up. No, I'll meet you outside of town.
Okay.
I'll meet you outside of town.
Sounds like easy money. Now, the good thing about daylight is there's people about doing shopping, so...
Be careful.
What?
Genuine Falmer blood elixir for sale.
My food is the best in all of Skyrim. Always as fresh as the day it was collected.
Okay, how do you keep this food so fresh then?
I picked up a trick from a butcher in Elenir, a small town over the border in Hammerfell. He showed me a way to grind up ice wraith teeth and use it as a preservative. Keeps everything cold and fresh, but only for a limited time. I'm always looking to replenish my supply, so if you ever come across 5 of them, I'd be more than happy to take them off your hands.
Okay, I'll find some.
Thanks. I was actually worried I'd run out.
Right. Actually, now that I think about it, I've actually got some ice wraith teeth to spare.
Perfect, just perfect. These should help keep my stock fresh for quite a while. And as promised, here's my trade. Hope you like it.
5,000, I've already got that. Okay. What food you got?
Just what you see here.
It's pushing me here. Like that, I think. And then, what's it all good? That will do nicely.
Azura bless you.
Thank you.
Huh?
Before we start, right, I'll turn off the vampire vision.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
Sure, I'm a dirty beggar. Why would you want to even speak to me?
Yeah, exactly, well.
Until next
blood
time.
elixir for sale. Live for thousands of years. See into other people's
prices and the highest quality in Skyrim.
Speak, elf.
Right.
Safe travels.
I've never seen Mjol this upset about anything. The city really gets to her. Watch yourself around here. It isn't safe.
Buy some armor and live to tell about
See, when I was here before,
Speak, elf.
you mentioned about this blade that you lost. Grimsaber.
It was lost years ago in a Dwemer ruin. Without it, I feel almost as defenseless as a newborn. I don't think I'll ever be able to find a replacement.
Well, I can find it for you. The price is right.
I couldn't ask you to undertake such a treacherous journey. It would be a fool's errand, but I see that spark in your eye, and I know better than to warn you away. Grimsever rests within the Dwemer ruin of Mesinchalef. Tread carefully, friend. Those same ruins almost took my life.
Right. What happened to you in there anyway?
I was adventuring in the depths of the ruins when I was attacked by a massive construct, like nothing I had ever seen. When the Colossus struck, Grimsever was knocked from my grasp, and I was wounded badly. It was only through blind luck that I was able to crawl away from the Dwemer abomination and make my way to the surface. I must have collapsed, because the next thing I remember is Erin standing over me, tending to my wounds.
Construct, eh? I want to go and see this thing. Okay, I'll take you up on your offer.
Please be careful. I don't wish to be the reason for your death.
No, don't worry.
Genuine
Sure, I can handle
farmer blood elixir for sale. Live
Oh,
for
no, I'll kill.
thousands of years.
Oh.
See into other
Can
people's
I
thoughts.
interest you in some fine goods from Morrowind?
Hey, Banshee, right? That's an odd name.
I may be Dark Elf by birth, but I was raised Argonian. Through reasons I'm still trying to discover, I ended up orphaned and taken in by a kindly Argonian family in Black Marsh. I hope one day to find out what happened to me, how I ended up like that.
Got any clues about your past?
Just one. I know when I was found by my Argonian father, I was wrapped in a blanket bearing the symbol of House Telvanni.
Telvanni, eh?
It was one of the great houses in Morrowind long ago. Whether that means I was one of them or not, I'm uncertain. If you come across anything in your travels that might provide me with the answers I'm looking for, I'd be grateful.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on them.
Thank you.
Yeah, why are you searching here anyway?
I learned that a matron who had served for House Telvanni had escaped Morrowind during the Accession War. Records showed her buying passage aboard a sailing vessel named the Pride of Telvos, but that's where the trail ran cold. I spent years looking for what became of the ship, but I ended up empty-handed.
What you got for sale?
Take a look.
What I need is selling that book, I suppose. What was her? Yeah, I'm going to check if I've got these spells.
Anything you can find would be of great help. Good luck.
I think I've got some of them. I'm going to sell these books. There we go. Right.
Have anything you wish to sell?
Yes.
I pay fair prices for all sorts of goods.
Okay then. Some books.
Everything I've got on display, really.
Right. So that, been there. Keep that. Dark Elf history.
Anything you can find would be of great help. Good luck.
Yeah, sure.
The fairest prices and the highest quality in Skyrim.
You gonna buy something? Or just here for training? Otherwise, move on.
Treat everyone like this.
Look, I've moved all over Skyrim selling these bits of junk, and I'm barely scraping by. I'm not out to win friends, and I could care less if you're happy about your purchase or not. I just need the coin. The sooner I get out of Skyrim, the better.
I'm pretty desperate for coin, having trouble selling your goods.
Are you serious? I've moved all over Skyrim selling these bits of junk, and I'm barely scraping by.
Seems dangerous for a merchant travelling the roads with the war going on.
Well, let's all raise a flagon to Ulfric, future king of Skyrim and bringer of poverty to the working class. Say, you look like you could handle yourself. Maybe you can help me, if you're looking for work.
Possibly. What do you need help with?
I need someone to pick up supplies from Naranya, living in Windhelm.
Ah. Sure, I'm going back there anyway.
Thank you. Just bring it back to me, and I'll gladly pay you for your trouble.
What was that one again for you?
Don't ask any questions, all right? Just bring it back to me.
Okay. Fine.
See into other people's thoughts.
Any luck with Sapphire?
Oh yeah, you're no longer in debt with her. I sorted her out for you. Sorry it's been so long, but...
By the 8? You actually talked her into it?
Yeah.
I don't know what to say.
But I'll speak.
I didn't think anyone in Riften even cared what happened to me. Look, I was saving this, But I wanted you to have it. I thought I might need it if Sapphire came for me, but I don't need it anymore. Mm-hmm.
Could be yours.
Rare trinkets.
It took it a while to come back here for doing that. I think, or Shadra.
Honest oddities from Morrowind.
All meats guaranteed. Please.
Greetings, honored friend. Could I interest you in some fine jewelry?
Did you make your own?
I do. Sadly, I'm one of the few traditional Saxhleel jewelers that remains in Tamriel. It's becoming a lost art. Only trouble is gathering materials has become hazardous. The roads to the mines and to the other cities are thick with bandits, and worse.
Yes, I can imagine.
Would you be interested in gathering some materials from me? I'd certainly be happy to compensate you.
Compensation sounds good, sure. What do you need?
Thank you, Landstrider. I'm seeking a small list of items to complete my next creation. 2 flawless sapphires, a mammoth tusk, and a chunk of gold ore.
Mammoth tusk? That's weird. Saxhleel.
Forgive me. It's a term I haven't used in some time. While most in Tamriel call my kind Argonian, we prefer the term Saxhleel. Maudesi was actually my original Saxhleel name. Unlike others, I decided to embrace tradition and keep it that way.
How's business anyway? The thieves doing all that.
Not well, I'm afraid. That Brynjolf, he keeps draining the people's pockets with his ridiculous miracle cures. A few months ago, it was Troll Fat Salve, and now he's got something new. Not that there's anything that can be done about it. He's in good with the Thieves Guild.
Yeah.
Safe travels,
Everyone's with
Landstrider.
the Thieves Guild.
Good to see you.
Need something?
Learn a library's worth of knowledge in
Buying and
moments,
selling
or
fine
grow back that
jewelry
missing limb with
here.
my genuine Falmer blood elixir.
Please, I need but a septum. A septum is all I ask. Is that so bad?
Yeah, it is.
Until next time.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
Gems, potions, exotic
Right,
ingredients. I have them all.
Make love
Oh,
like
I'm
a
gonna sell some
saber
stuff
cat,
to that.
or crush your
I'm doing
enemies
those
to
now.
dust like a giant.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Yes?
If anything pleases the eye, don't hesitate to make me an offer.
Where you go for sale?
Take a look.
I've got quite a lot of stuff I can sell here, hopefully. Well, he's got a bit more gold, that's a good sign. Sell that. Keep that, definitely. Probably a necklace, that too. Yeah, he's all golded out as well, so what's he got for sale anyway? Oh, look.
Safe travels, Landstrider.
Yeah.
Please, let me know when you figure out what those men were up to.
Yeah, give me a chance. I'm busy. Got stuff to do, you know.
The fairest prices and the highest quality in Skyrim.
Working at the Riften fishery is tough, but it puts some coin in my pocket.
Yeah, well,
Remain vigilant, and don't trust anyone.
money's good.
Check this out. Purchase a bottle of my genuine Falmer blood elixir. Only
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh?
Well, I can imagine calling events are keeping you busy.
People say I'm making gold off of other people's misery, but what else would I do? Smithing is all I know. Next time one of my shields deflects a killing blow, they'll change their tune.
Right, you seem quite proud of your work.
Smithing's been in my blood for generations. I owe my success to my forefathers and their recipe for flame. The secret is my forge. It consumes fire salts, a strange mineral that burns as hot as red mountain lava.
Oh, that's pretty impressive.
Well, it was. Sadly, this forge is dying, and I've used the last of my fire salts. If I can't feed it soon, it may grow cold.
Well, I can get some for you.
You will? Thank you. 10 pinches of fire salt should give me all I need to bring this forge back to life.
Right, okay. Anybody to find them round about here?
A flame Atronach's body might provide fire salt.
Yeah.
They're dangerous creatures that can be summoned by wizards.
Yeah.
Of course, it would be much easier to check with an alchemist. They occasionally have them for sale. Remember, nothing but genuine fire salts will do. The forge knows the difference.
Yeah, well, I've come across fire salts before. So.
Fine jewelry here.
Right. Not a bit inventory space, but. Your backpack. Not sure if I've got anything to. Take that off it. Actually, I'll give all that back because I can't sell it. Maybe not. Maybe I'll sell it now. That. There's some smithing possibly. Goblet and that book. I'll do with that, I don't know. I'm doing 12 torches, I don't need torches. Smith them up for her. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful bauble.
Yes.
Backpack. Yeah, right. That's fine.
Purchase a
All
bottle
right,
of my
then.
genuine farmer blood elixir. Only 20 septums each.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Libraries, knowledge and book. Like that. Live with my Balmer. Genuine Balmer blood elixir for sale. Live for thousands of years. See into other people's thoughts.
Set anything up.
Exotic ingredients, I'll have them all.
Well, a couple of things, but...
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
Smith that up, that's good to know.
Make love like a saber cat, or crush your enemy with the dust like a giant.
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh?
For sale.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Right. I think that's used for the Vardenville armor.
Remember, nothing but genuine fire salts will do. The Forge knows the difference.
I don't want to get the gloves off. That's what I need.
Yes.
Take options.
Fresh meats and produce. Get them before they're gone.
Right, got Smith them up.
All right then.
Here. Don't miss out. Purchase a bottle of my genuine farmer blood elixir. Only 20 septums each.
Let's get smithing gear on. That's an amulet, not a ring. That
thousands of years. See into other people's thoughts.
Looking to stay alive? I'll take a chance.
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
That.
Make love like a saber cat. Crush your enemies to dust like a giant. Only a mere 20 gold coins, and all this could be yours.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian.
What brings you to Balamut today? Repair? Purchase? Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Still in get. How much?
Remember, nothing but genuine fire salts will do.
Yeah,
the
I know,
Forge
I know.
knows the difference.
Buying and selling fine jewelry.
Nothing like the smell of the finest weapons and armor.
Library's worth of knowledge in moments. Or throw back that missing limb with my genuine power blood elixir.
Remember, nothing but genuine fire salts will do. The Forge knows the
I
difference.
think I know that already. Don't tell me what I have to say.
Beautiful
Anyway.
baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
Maybe they get some more.
Don't miss out. My genuine farmer blood elixir. Only 20 septums each.
I think this is done.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
A Paris prices in the highest quality in Skyrim.
Yes.
Fresh meats and produce. Get them before they're gone.
See, when you don't click on the right place in these menu options, it just disappears. Not that.
Rare trinkets, finest oddities from Morrowind.
Take your gauntlets back. Sorry, I rang out of malachite. Yeah.
Genuine farmer blood elixir for sale. Live for thousands of years. See into other people's
Fine
thoughts.
jewelry here.
Exotic ingredients, I have them all. Need something?
Not from you. Percy, I got your last request, but there's no way I'm going to Shroud Half Burrow. I know that the trinkets on the Nordic Burrow sound quite well, but I think we killed me. You probably think I'm crazy, but I'm certain that the place haunted and I used to Nordic to whatever it is, Soil Friend will help. Shroud Half Burrow. Been there.
Welcome to the Pond Prawn. What can I do for you?
Well, your shop's an unusual name.
Catchy, isn't it? In my youth, I was a fisherman. I had a beautiful ship named the Brawny Prawn. But The years have a way of creeping up on you. I ended up selling that ship to open this place. Seemed only fitting to name it after her. Well, changed it a bit, I suppose. If I had been smarter, I would have kept my boat. Coming to this city was a big mistake.
So what's wrong with Riften?
The question is, what isn't wrong with Riften? This city is corrupt, rotten to the core. No one cares about anything except themselves, and how much coin they can make off the misery of others.
Maybe you speak to the authorities.
Authorities? Have you been listening to what I said? They're all dirty. Every one of them. The only way to get things done in this city is to keep your head down and pay off the right people.
Tell me about the Thieves Guild.
They used to be pretty feared around here. I mean, you'd whisper the name, and it'd send chills down your spine. Now, they're nothing more than ruffians and thugs, trying to pry a few extra coin from honest people. All it would take is a small force of guard to go into the Ratway and flush them out.
What's the Ratway?
It's our name for the old sewers that run under the city. It used to be a huge system hundreds of years ago, but it fell into decay, just like the rest of Riften. The guild stocks the place full of thugs that aren't good enough to join, so watch yourself if you venture down there.
What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
Right, well, you got a bit more, so I can sell. Don't need that. Lydia. Need that. Oh, damn it. It's a shame.
My husband Bercy will be the death of me. Oh, he spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about himself.
Yeah, well.
Be careful out there. Riften can be dangerous.
Yep.